Have you ever watched the TV miniseries 1883? Here's some of the costumes and props that were used in the TV series. Hi everyone, we are Lori and Rick. We travel part of the year in our Jayco Greyhawk motorhome. We enjoy discovering new places. There's more roads to travel on, so let's get started on this adventure. Do you love history? Then you need to visit the National Ranching Historic Center in Lubbock, Texas. This place will tell the story through 55 preserved ranch buildings that you can walk through and around the 19 acres to discover more than 200 years of ranching history. I took pictures and videos of all the buildings, but I'm only going to show you just a few of them so that you can get a look at how the buildings of the pioneers changed throughout the years. The structures date back from the 1780s to the 1950s. All the structures were fully restored and relocated, furnished, or outfitted for the period correctness. I have a link down below for the page of the information on each of the structures. It's telling of the history of how they found it and restored it, and also about the people who occupied the home. Looking at these homes, I think of our great-great-grandparents living in these days. Was it a hard life for them, or was it just a normal way of living? Listen to this bird. Hopefully you can hear it in this video. This was really interesting. We kept hearing these birds throughout the park. One of the places we found very interesting was the 4-6's barn, which inspired one of the ranches in the TV show Yellowstone. All along the walls here in the barn are branding irons. The barn was built in 1908, and in 1917 it was owned by the Burnett family. It became one of the biggest ranches in Texas. Now we're going to head into the indoor gallery. 1883 is an American Western drama miniseries created by Taylor Sheridan. This is exciting to see because we actually did watch the miniseries. Here it is, all the clothes and props that they used in the TV series. I bet you can recognize some of them. The series starred Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, Sam Elliott, Isabel May, and LaMonica Garrett. 1883 follows the Dutton family as they moved across the U.S. in the late 19th century. Two of the highlights in the museum are the Native American props, along with an authentic wagon and cars that we used in the series. The wagon, when you're standing by it, is much bigger than I imagined they were. This is the dress worn by Isabel May, who played Elsa Dutton, and here is the little boy as John, played by Audie Rick. And here's the costume that Faith Hill wore as Margaret Dutton. On the left is a costume that Sam Elliott wore, and on the right is a costume that LaMonica Garrett wore. There are some beautiful bronze sculptures inside the museum as well as the outside. This hall in the museum has displays of T.D. Kelsey's amazing bronze statues. This is like my great-grandmother's pillow I have.
Yeah, I like that one down there. On the end. It's kind of like
The spiral one?
the crosses.
Oh, the crosses.
Spirals work too.
Wow. Look at the intricate work in this one. The little cross stitches. Don't forget to visit next door at Texas Tech University's museum. They have a large collection of old quilts, an area of Navajo art, displays of various wildlife animals, also a dinosaur exhibit. There's much, much more that I haven't shown here. Stay tuned for some more adventures on More Roads to Travel On.